Record you or us? It's just me.
Record you too.
I will.
Damn it, Joe. The point is we need to record this shit hand in hand. But anyways, okay, so you're gonna cut this. Record this right now.
I know it's gonna be 1, 2, 3.
Alright, so the whole thing about the Area 51, like storming Area 51, what do you think about that, Joe?
Alright, well, seriously, I think it's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. However, if it happens, I hope that there's an idiot running with a camera. That's what I'm really hoping for.
But let's hope the idiot running with the camera doesn't get shot. Because if like, put it this way.
No.
If there's
that's
a guy,
the best case scenario.
But that's the guy who gets shot. Because, I mean, so far we've heard that that Area 51, like the Air Force Base, responded saying that they are ready to defend their base at all costs. That means someone's going to get shot.
Well, think about it this way. The first guy that gets shot will drop the camera, meaning that the record button will never stop going. It's still going to keep going. So if he's live streaming it, that is the best option because it'll keep going. If now the person doesn't get shot at one point or another, the camera's going to get unsteady and blah, blah,
I mean, he's going to have to Naruto run.
He's going to have to.
Okay, so like, okay, my question is, let's say this.
Oh my God.
Let's say they succeed, right?
Okay.
They storm Area 51. They're able to enter this place, right? And they're so-called...
Okay, but from there, what is their plan? They're running up to a door that's locked. It's heavily enforced.
But what if they kidnap one of the guards? Like, look at it. Best case scenario, everything is successful. They are
somehow go through the door.
They are able to like literally go through this metallic door, like all the super high-tech security. They get in. What do you think they find?
Jiren ready to kick their butts.
What if like aliens like are like the real aliens and like the real all that shit that they say is really there? And let's say that they're actually like technology wise there. They're saying that supposedly there's time travel machines there.
Supposedly.
But let's say it's true though. How messed up our universe is gonna get? Like how fucked up would it get if that's true?
I don't think anyone storming in there is ready to handle that technology. I think they're gonna self-destruct.
You think so?
You
think like if people were to get the hold of this technology, would it like pretty much create a black hole in the universe?
I think they're just gonna self-destruct. I think it's just gonna be a big kaboom.
Right.
Because even other than that, if it was me, my technology is being stormed by a bunch of people that I don't want their hands on, I think I would detonate the place with the people in it.
So you're saying that there's contingency plans where Area 51 is like the people are ready to just blow their shit up in order for these fools not to get it.
If history teaches us anything, yes, there are some people that petty. They are willing to destroy their own stuff just to make sure no one else gets it.
Okay, Joe. Now, as a geek, as a fanatic of comic books and sci-fi and all that stuff, what do you believe is in Area 51? Like realistically speaking, what do you believe?
I do not think we are capable of such technologies yet. I think that if they do that, they are going to be heavily disappointed. I do not think they're going to find anything advanced because if there is something so advanced and so beyond our understanding, it would not have been found on Google Maps.
Okay. Now, many people say basically that Area 51, the top part of it is just a normal military base, but all the secret stuff and all that like high tech is in like huge underground bunkers.
Yeah, but again, no one in their right mind would ever hide anything in such plain sight.
There has been videos and proofs about like stuff that you see online, about like supposedly like that all these flying saucers and UFOs were early ships or early technologies that the government created based off of alien technology. Supposedly saying that we're recreating saucers for military uses and military.
Right.
Now that I do believe, I'll give you that. The military would do anything. Now another theory that was read online is that our technology, like cell phones.
Oh yeah, I made a big hop because we were doing cassettes, and then all of a sudden we went to CDs. The laser readings.
So they're saying
right
that
after.
all this was based off of alien technology. What do you think about that?
It's a very interesting thing because I do admit that we went from computer-sized rooms that only held less than a megabyte to now having smaller and smaller disks to everything becoming laser. And I admit that it's very interesting for the lack of a better word, that all of a sudden we went to lasers. All of a sudden we're going into like smaller
hoverboards, electric cars.
I mean, hoverboards we still technically haven't made. Those things are not hoverboards. That's just basically
propulsion.
But
I'll tell you about the propulsion technology behind those things, or in terms of like electric cars, microchips.
I have to admit that it is.
Just keep in mind. Put it this way.
No. I'll say yes, only for the fact that this is where our science seems to be now limited. We went from a generation where things were so big and bulky to small, but we haven't really made another leap.
We haven't gone to the moon again. Well, imagine back in the 60s, dude, like when technology was bleak. We were able to put a man on the moon, supposedly. We don't know. Some people say it's fake, some people say it's real. But now the technology is more advanced, now that we have better propulsion system, now that we can re-land our rockets through the SpaceX and all this stuff, why haven't we been able to land a guy on the moon again? Why haven't we been able to visit the moon again?
The only thing that I can think of, this is just me, I do think that we have no reason to go back up there. Just because
What if we do have a reason, but that reason scared us off in the first place?
Well, again, it would have to be for, I guess, scientific purposes.
What if like
we got the moon rocks?
Yeah. So. What if like the dark side of the moon is where like maybe alien life is, or let's say the dark side of the moon is where a secret military base is, or
yeah. But remember, the dark side of the moon is beyond freaking freezing point. That you are literally asking some people to go and freeze their.
But what if but this way though, what if they're saying that just to keep us away? Like, what if okay, you really think? I mean, come on, dude. Like infinite amount of galaxies.
Vacuum of space.
I know, but infinite amount of galaxies, infinite amount of planets, infinite amount of
the negative out there.
Okay, but you're not understanding the bigger picture, Joe. You have to understand that there's other life out there. Obviously.
Yeah, I know. Every life has a way of coding itself to withstand its environment.
Exactly.
Of course.
So you have to understand. Like, put it this way: in our deepest point of our planet, there's fishes living there.
I don't think fishes, but I mean a type of a living organism.
Yeah, exactly. But there's like little like those invisible fish with the lights and shit. The point is, there's living things at the deepest part of our ocean with the pressure.
But here's the better question. Then, why haven't we discovered anything in our own water? We know more about space than we know anything about our water.
Shit, start.
Because, like you said, I mean, the pressure's higher there. So why aren't we focusing more on what's underwater?
Because. The deep blue sea it's more dangerous than some people.
How is that more dangerous?
No, listen. Some people consider the deep blue sea a more dangerous territory than actual space. See what I'm saying? Because we can build rockets to withstand the vacuum of space, but we haven't been able to create a vessel to withstand the pressure.
Why is that? We're in our own.
James Cameron went on a vessel to go all the way down, but it's just a single vessel. We need something that can hold a full team for an extensive amount of time to actually do extensive research. See what I'm saying?
Wouldn't that still qualify the same? I mean, when you're on Earth, at least the only thing we have to do is pull you up, essentially.
Yeah, but...
However, if we send someone up there, we're thinking gas, we're thinking oxygen, we're thinking food supply. Yeah, we've done it before, but the men knew the risk. In this case, I guess they're just thinking of a way to either expand that or make it better. Other than that, I don't.
Either way, though, we're getting off topic. Back to Area 51. So, if this invasion or this storm to Area 51 is successful, what must need to be done in order for the people that are running towards Area 51? Like, what do they need to do to avoid
Serpentine. Alex, serpentine.
Serpentines. Zigzag.
And hope that someone doesn't shoot you in the head.